Hey everyone, my name is Morgan Squatriglia. I'm the risk manager for the JLC for this year. I joined the league about 6 years ago, and I spent a lot of my time in the Communications Council and Community Impact Councils. But I really wanted to understand more of how we run as an organization and provide my expertise on a different level that I hadn't before. So I was also advised at one point to not only work for the league, but see how the league can work for you. And I have some expertise, some skills, some experience in risk and regulatory and building contracts and insurance, but I really wanted to sharpen that skill. So it was a great opportunity for me and a good way for me to give back and also, again, let the league work for me. So the risk manager is responsible for all of our insurance, all of our contracts, and then really providing advisory to the league overall. The risk manager is a voting member on the management team and also the finance committee, and I chair the contracts committee. Also a member of the crisis management team. So in the event that the president does enact the crisis management plan, then the risk manager is one of the core members of that group. The busiest times for risk manager are around May, June, and July. That's when we start to wrap up one league year and begin another. So with that, we have our contracts renewing, our insurance renews, and we start planning for the GMMs. So if we have, I think this year we have 3 or 4 in-person GMMs. There's our certificates of insurance that you have to go get. We have to review each of the contracts to make sure that they're compliant with the JLC and it's going to be a good partnership. But other than that, it's really just ad hoc. I guess the timing is really as needed based on what's happening in the league. So I think in terms of being a good leader on this committee, it's really good to have like a year or 2 under your belt, really to learn the league. And having that experience and having some of that background really helps connect the dots that you wouldn't otherwise have. But if you're interested in this position, I would make sure that you have background in insurance or law or something of the like. I work in risk and regulatory, I develop contracts. So I do have experience there. And I would advise someone who has experience, but also can really reach out and get the answers when needed. So again, insurance, risk management, any kind of contract law would be really great. But in the event that you don't have everything, you don't know everything, you can always reach out to the EVP or to some of the folks around you. I've learned in this position, I don't always have all the answers, but together as a group, we collectively do. So I enjoy risk management or the risk manager position, conducting risk management. And it's a great way to learn the league, to be on a bunch of different committees, have exposure, and really help the league stay compliant and risk averse.